Although INFJs are introverts, they love to be in deep and meaningful relationships, but only after careful consideration. On the other hand, the so-called mysterious nature of INFJs and their personality in general makes them immensely attractive to most. Their uniqueness and brilliant thinking set them apart from the rest. On top of that, their rarity makes them even more attractive. In fact, INFJs constitute just 1 to 3% of the total US population. INFJs are also called advocates, counselors, idealists, and mediators. These names prove how psychologically strong INFJs are. But it also means that INFJ personality types can be quite the catch. Stay with us till the end to know everything about how INFJs can attract anyone psychologically. Number 8. The helpful nature of INFJs is a game changer. Most people are attracted to helpful and compassionate people, and for INFJs, this comes to them naturally. By nature, INFJs are very compassionate and always go out of their way to understand problems in all people. Their kind, compassionate, and empathic demeanor makes them super attractive. These traits psychologically put them on top of the list without them actually making any extra effort. In fact, they enjoy helping others and picking them up in their time of need. INFJs use their skills and abilities to make people better and support them in all possible ways. They genuinely want to help others to be the best version of themselves. They always try to bring out the positives from others, which can reinforce their growth and make them believe in themselves. This quality of INFJs makes them very strong and warm. Although they're considered to be introverts, compassion is what makes them amazing friends, family members, and partners. This helpful nature of INFJs makes people feel safe and secure around them and lets others feel comfortable around them. INFJs can provide great mental support, and they will make sure that they're always there in times of need. Number 7. INFJs are usually non-materialistic. INFJs are usually not materialistic, but that doesn't mean they don't like beautiful, high-quality things. INFJs don't believe in showing off, which is quite unlike a few other personality types. This quality of theirs makes them very attractive, as it sets them apart from the crowd. They, in most cases, look for the best or would rather go without it. INFJs also tend to find beauty in the smallest of things and are quite optimistic about things. Who doesn't love to be around people who give out such positive vibes? INFJs believe in quality over quantity, and they look for inner beauty above all else. This too psychologically attracts people, as they know that INFJs don't go after everything and are up for the best. They also have the all-or-nothing syndrome, which means that they have the best or nothing. INFJs don't settle for things that are mediocre or just so-so. Number 6. Attitude to make a difference. INFJs have an attitude to do things that can make a difference. They're extremely passionate and creative people, and if they love something, they'll work for it with their heart and soul. They want to make things happen, and this drive makes them very attractive to most people. Who doesn't want to be around a passionate person who's focused and wants to do something significant in life? This trait of INFJs put them ahead of most MBTI personality traits. Their dedication and hard work cannot be questioned, especially if it's for something they're passionate about and interested in. INFJs in most cases try to work on things they connect deeply with. They can focus on achieving heights that matter like nobody else. They're mentally strong enough to deal with conditions that may not be ideal and don't stop even if things don't go their way. They always try to push forward to achieve their goals. This trait is irresistible to get attracted to, and INFJs have this built within them. INFJs have many qualities in them that can attract most people towards them without them doing anything extra, but just being themselves. Number 5. INFJs can understand people like no other. Although inclined towards the introverted category, INFJs understand people better than most. Their intuition and understanding of people at an emotional level make them very attractive, as people always love to be around others who can understand them. INFJs have very powerful intuitions which help them to figure out people at a very deep level. In fact, intuition is one of the strongest cognitive functions of an INFJ. Understanding people at a very deep level helps create strong bonds and relationships that are meaningful, and this is exactly what INFJs look for. INFJs have many people attracted to them, but INFJs will have only a few in their circle with whom they can share their feelings or are attracted to. This capability of INFJs to understand people deeply helps them in creating relationships, as people are always looking for others who can understand them without any judgment or conditions. Number 4. INFJs are smart and intelligent. Intelligent and smart people are always in demand, and INFJs are undoubtedly intelligent and creative. This combination of intelligence and creativity can make most people very attracted to them. INFJs are an MBTI category who don't thrive among large people, and are sometimes even considered socially awkward. But it's mainly the high IQ of INFJs that keeps them away from people who don't match their wavelength. INFJs are not interested in topics that most people like, but they rather enjoy deep discussions on topics of science, art, literature, etc. They question things that are too complex and try to find patterns in everything. Most of the time, their intelligence makes them the smartest person in the room. Their nature of not showing off but subtly demonstrating their intelligence occasionally makes them immensely attractive. Number 3. Hardcore perfectionism. INFJs are defined by idealism and want things to be as perfect as possible. INFJs go a step further than just doing things perfectly. They even tend to take charge of their lives to ensure that things are perfect along the way and there are no hiccups. The general mess of life is a big turnoff for INFJs. INFJs aim and dream of achieving extraordinary things. Ordinary, mediocre things don't really excite them much. The strive for achieving the extraordinary makes INFJs very attractive. An INFJ's strong sense of perfection and compassion makes them exceptional leaders who can go on to achieve great things in life. Although they're not very socially outgoing, these characteristics of INFJs make them a social magnet without any effort from their side. Number 2. Always hold the high moral ground. INFJs have and follow values to the T. They take a very strong stance about their values and ideas no matter what the situation may be. This makes them fundamentally right in most cases and also makes them confident about themselves. INFJs value trust and respect people immensely, which are two core fundamentals of any strong relationship. INFJs always do their best to avoid any type of trust issues, and their loyal nature attracts many, as mentally they feel comfortable being with an INFJ. This quality shows the great value INFJ has for their relationships. Respecting a relationship makes it meaningful, and INFJs cherish the strong bond they create through this. INFJs are hugely closed books and don't give out too much information to others. This makes them a book people want to read but hard to find a copy of. INFJs have very strong unique qualities that make them very attractive. These qualities psychologically impact others in a positive way and get them drawn towards INFJs. Their innate qualities are so attractive that they don't have to put much extra effort to attract anyone towards them. Number 1. INFJs are independent and set their own rules. INFJs don't like following rules set by others, and in most cases, they will tend to not follow them at all, especially if they are against their belief system or ideologies. They believe in people living their lives according to their own terms. This strong opinion sets them apart from most, as most people end up following what society forces on them. INFJs are rebels who are smart and mentally stable and know how to stand their ground even when things don't go their way. They demonstrate great mental strength to deal with things against their ideologies. They also not only stand up for themselves, but do the same for people around them as well, which makes them extremely attractive to many. INFJs hate to be dependent on people no matter what the circumstances. INFJs tend to help people to find their independence as well. They thrive when they're allowed to take up responsibilities and not asked to just follow instructions. Their creative mind always works their way to find the best solutions to problems. INFJs always strive for independence and constant personal growth, which makes them very desirable. This character is reflected even in their parenting style as well, where they teach their kids how to be independent, but in a way that they have all the support from their parents whenever needed. INFJ's rarity already makes them desirable, and their amazing traits are the icing on the cake. What are your thoughts on INFJs and their qualities? Comment below. As always, like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on psychology.